everybody, what's going on, and welcome back to Nerdy Jake's YouTube channel. As always, I'm Nerdy Jake, and today we have a bit of a spooky video coming at you guys. Today I'm going to be reviewing some horror related figures and prop replicas that I picked up on a recent shopping day out. So without further ado, let's get the spook on. First of all, we're going to start off with my favorite pickup, which was this Friday the 13th, Part 6, Jason Lives NECA statue, or it's kind of a statue. It doesn't really have much articulation in the legs, but it does articulate a little bit in the upper torso. So, if you guys want to know where I got some of these items, I will be telling you. This one was toward the end of our journey. It was at Go Figure Collectibles. I have mentioned them and plugged them a few times with all my wrestling stuff, but they also have a huge range of horror items as well. So definitely go check them out. Let's have a look at Jason over here. So first of all, I just want to point out the detail on this figure is absolutely incredible. All the skeletal and sort of like rotting flesh, I guess you can say. So cool. And you got the chain around the neck and the awesome bloody machete. This is how he came. He was not sealed, unfortunately. I found him loose, but I got him for a bit cheaper. But my favorite part is that his mask is removable. Let's have a look at Jason there. Pretty cool. The mask just slide on and off. It's really, really cool. All the way down to the boots. But yeah, like I said, it's got a little bit of articulation in the head, the arms really, but the torso does move. But other than that, not really much else. Alright, moving on to the next one. Next up is the first thing I picked up on my trip out, and my favorite thing that I've picked up, which is the 2018 NECA Ultimate Michael Myers figure. As you can see, his box is behind him, so all of these figures did come sealed except for that Jason, which I just showed you. So let's have a look at Mr. Michael over here. Michael Myers is one of my favorite slashers, so you can probably guess why I was very happy to own this, because the 2018 Halloween, other than the original and Halloween Kills, are my favorite Halloween movies. So he does come included with his knife. I will be showing you guys all the accessories that he comes with as well, but man, what a figure. Articulation on these is great. Double jointed elbows. Lots of articulation for multiple different poses and a lot of great posability. Just take a look at the detailing on the coveralls there. Really cool. You can see all the folds in the coveralls as well. Unfortunately, this version did not come with the bloody knife. It would have been nice if he did come with the bloody knife, but unfortunately he didn't. So you can see the bloodied hands. And of course, I don't know if you can really, how well you can see, but this version of Michael the Mask does actually have his eyes in there. I'm not sure how well you can see that, but you can actually see Michael's eyes in this mask, where the other mask he comes with does not. So yeah, there's Michael. And here is Michael's box. Here's the box here. I picked this up at Lobos for $49, which is pretty decent. So there's the Halloween box. I love these NECA boxes. They have the window. So it does open up and you can see some of the accessories in there. Hands, there's the alternate head. You've got the cop's head from that one scene where he butchers one of the police officers and makes his head into a jack-o'-lantern, which is his kind of way of art. Comes with the bloodied hammer and the fire poker as well. I'll make a more in-depth, detailed video on all these. I just sort of wanted to go through the haul because there was a lot of stuff and it was really cool. Then he also does come with his sister's headstone here, or tombstone as they call them in America. Our beloved daughter Judith Myers, born November 10th, 1947 and died October 31st, 1963. Well, she didn't. She died, but Michael killed her. So. Yeah, really cool accessory to have. I think it's really cool. I would have preferred if it was just a little thicker, which I think is a very common complaint with this figure. But yeah, I'll do a more in-depth, detailed review of all this stuff in their own separate videos. But it does also come included with the jack-o'-lantern with the love heart eyes, and it does actually light up, and it's still got battery and charge in it, which is really battery. So. Which is really cool. But yeah, that is Mr. Michael over here, and some of the accessories he comes with. Such an awesome figure, and he looks very menacing and very cool on my shelf. The shape, like Michael Myers. So, moving on to the next one, which you can probably already see what it is. Let's move on. And next up, of course, we have the Dream Demon himself, Freddy Krueger. This is the Nightmare on Elm Street Ultimate Freddy from the first movie. I don't know how well the camera's focusing, but that head sculpt is incredible. He comes with an array of accessories as well, which we'll get into in just a minute. But just to sort of take a moment to appreciate the workmanship and paintwork that went into this incredible Ultimate Freddy over here. The claws are really, really nicely sculpted and molded, and I think that it's really cool. But of course, Mr. Freddy's hat is removable, so we can get a little bit of a better look at the head sculpt there. And I mean, just take a look at that. If that's not Freddy Krueger, if that's not Robert Englund as Freddy Krueger, I don't know what is. Such a cool head sculpt and very articulated figure as well. This is an older one. I think this is from 2014. I think it came out, so it's a little bit of an older one, where the Michael's a bit more, with the double jointed elbows and such, but still very, very highly opposable, just as is as well. And he looks very cool. If you have not gone to see my Jason Voorhees Friday the 13th, the final chapter NECA figure reviewed, I think I'll check that out. I'll be doing, like I said, I'll be doing a review for each one of these figures on their own, but just to sort of show you guys what I got in the haul in this video is what we're going for. I think his hat's backwards, but that's okay, because we don't need Freddy at the moment. We're going to look at his box. So this one was a bit more expensive. It was $69, but this one was actually sealed. So the other Michael was already opened but then repackaged. This one was actually a sealed version, which is still $69 is still quite a reasonable price for this Freddy. So you can see the awesome Nightmare on Elm Street cover from the first movie. Real toys. You can see a little bit of information there, and just some of the things he also comes with. That's probably one of my favorite accessories. Yeah, and then of course Velcro. There you can see everything he comes with. Comes with a phone with a tongue, Nancy's mum's face, his melted off face. Actually, this is the head that he had on. It's just a blank expression. I liked the smiling one more, so I put that on it. And then you've got the telephone with the tongue, which is really cool. And then when he cuts off his finger and shows the blood, the green blood, or acid blood, I guess you could say, coming out. But awesome box, awesome detail, and an awesome figure. This will not be the last we will be seeing of Freddy merchandise in this video, so moving on. Quickly, before we get into the biggest part of the haul and my most exciting and anticipated part or piece that I picked up, I just want to show you, I also picked up these two horror pops here. So first of all, I've got this Art the Clown from Terrifier 3 with the Santa hat, which I think is absolutely awesome. It's got the axe, bloodied axe, a Santa face, a present, and a pool of blood. Absolutely love this figure. So awesome. And then we have the bloodied ghost face from Scream. Very excited for Scream 7. I do not really do movie reviews because I'm too passionate and too nerdy, and I will not know when to cut the camera. But I'll try and do a bit of a review of Scream 7 when it does come out. But we will see. Don't hold me to that. But yeah, awesome. Love the bloodied ghost face from Scream. Didn't say which one on the box. It just said Scream. I'm guessing it's probably from the first movies. Could either be Stu or Billy. Who knows? But that's the cool thing about Ghostface. It could be anybody. So yeah, super awesome. And now we're going to move on to the biggest piece. Here it is. The Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3 Dream Warriors Freddy prop replica glove. Look at that. This is also by NECA. Awesome. Now I am going to, obviously it's already been opened before. I got this second hand. It was in a box, but it wasn't sealed in the box. But again, something I also picked up from Lobos. So if you want to go check them out. Go Figure Collectibles. If you want to go check them out, definitely go check them out. There's the box. You've got some awesome artwork on either side. And now I will take the glove out of the box. Just give you guys. Here we go. Here it is in all its glory. Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3 Dream Warriors Freddy Krueger prop replica. And for those who are wondering, this is metal. This is a genuine metal steel blades, and the glove is genuine leather as well. It's kind of hard to do with one hand, but let me just lay it down here so you guys can get a close look at this. The blades are not sharp. They are not sharp. They are so dull. That's not even funny, but real metal. Very, very detailed. Like it was pulled right out of the movie. You can see that bead there that he's got. Love the detailing on this glove. And it is wearable. Let me put it on my hand. Slip into the Freddy glove over here. There you have it. There is the glove. It is so big I cannot even fit it in the frame, but you can sort of get an idea of what it looks like there on my hand. So it is fully wearable. You can cosplay Freddy Krueger if you would like, but yeah, and not sharp. They're just really prop replica blades. I don't think NECA would sell something that can actually give you any injuries, so you don't need to worry about that. For those people who are holding off on buying this thinking it's dangerous, it is. Like, you could probably gouge somebody's eyes out, but other than that, it is not sharp at all. So it's very, very, very dull, but I love it nonetheless. A full metal prop replica Freddy Krueger glove. Let me slip this off and send you guys on your way. Hope you all enjoyed this video and it spooked you a little. If you guys want to see more horror content, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you all in the next spooky video. It's Nerdy Jake signing off. Peace out.